a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance.
To the Breakthrough Show. It's Shirley and Jessica. Yes, we love y'all. Start your day the joyful way. It's your weekday morning talk show inviting you to start your day with a triple shot of good vibes. And now here's your host, the Queen of Joy herself, Jessica Dugas. Good Friday morning, everybody. TGIF. Happy Friday. It is March 4th, 2022, the only day of the year that commands us to do something. March 4th. I love it. We have some national holidays to talk about today. We have birthdays. I have lots of really exciting things to share, kind of behind the scenes of the Breakthrough Show Network. I have some gratitude to share this morning. I've received a gift yesterday, and it was so beautiful. And I got some good points that I want to share this morning about a couple observations that I have had over the last 24 hours or so about relationships and friendships and all of that. And that's something that I have shared before that has been a personal journey of mine, like, learning about the dynamics of certain relationships and nurturing and what that looks like and all of that stuff. So some stuff I want to share this morning, just some personal observations, and also want to share my excitement for our new host, Karen Timer, who premiered her show yesterday. I was so honored to be the first guest, and so I have some stuff that I want to share about that too. If you are just tuning in, I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and I'm so excited that you're here with us for another episode of Project Joy Live this morning. We have Fluffy Fridays going on here today, you guys. We've got the Stuffles Cam going on. Everybody, let me see the bunny emoji on live or on replay, and say good morning to Miss Stuffles Snuffles over there, having her delicious breakfast of organic spring mix, Timothy hay pellets, and a nice little slice of banana over there. You can see, listen, I got her, she's a diva, okay? And I got her a little, you see like an ice cream cone on the ground over there. That is an ice cream cone that bunnies can chew on. And I got her a little cupcake too, but that's on the other side of the room, and she's been honking down on that. But it's just it's so cute. It's so adorable. So she has a little cupcake and a little ice cream cone, and you can see one of her little yellow toys in the background there. She loves all of her toys. She put, like, you wouldn't think a bunny would do this, but they do. She like yeets them around the room. She just bites down and flings them, and it's the cutest thing. This morning I made the mistake, like I said, she's a diva. And so this morning I made the mistake of putting the ice cream cone and her little, you can hardly see it, but there's a little wooden block that she likes to chew on. She has these like ABC blocks, like the babies play with kind of thing. And I had those on her little mat there that she's sitting. She did not want them there. She moved them where they are now. She was like, excuse me, this is my area and we are not doing this today. So we've got some Stuffles Cam going on for you today. Lots to share this morning, and I would love for you to go over to the comment section, say hello, let us know what's bringing you joy today, and of course where you're joining from. I'm not doing the weather today because my phone is over there with Stuffles, so I'm not doing the weather, and I don't have my sound effects. That's my only thing. I need to have a special camera just for her so I don't lose my phone in the process. I would also invite you to head over to projectjoypodcast.com and click the join live button to share a moment of joy or gratitude live on air with me today. Anne Marie is here this morning. She says, good morning. She says, have you lost weight? I am in the process. So I have lost probably I don't know, 45 pounds ish since last year. And yeah, so a good amount, right? And it's been like, you can lose it obviously faster than that, but it has been important for me to do a little at a time. I'm trying, it's a lifestyle. It's not I don't want to lose all this weight and then go back to eating crap. So, but I've shared before, I shared several times on the show, obviously, that I'm vegan, and not to put it out there as like a thing that I want to keep, talking about all the time, but it is my lifestyle. It is how I live, and it's how I've lived since 2017. And my story with that has actually been pretty interesting because, thank you, Anne Marie. I appreciate that. So my story with that is pretty interesting because we went plant-based initially because one of our daughters was really sick. She had serious issues with her digestive system to the point of where she was going to need major surgery. Like, there was a lot of different things that were on the table at the time. And I had previously played around with a raw vegan diet for a while because it's one of those things that when my brother died, and I've shared that before, I had looked into a lot of different things that I hadn't looked at before where health is concerned. And veganism and plant-based eating was something that I had looked at as a healing mechanism. And so it's one of those things, and I think I hear myself on my phone, but I turned it all the way down and I don't know why. So I'm sorry. Let me know if you guys hear like a major echo or anything. So we had when my daughter got sick, I said, we've got to do something. We were getting answers that we didn't like through the pediatrician that she was going through at the time, and we weren't getting anywhere with that, and it was just getting worse. And so we had found a doctor who was trained in holistic and allopathic medicine, so Eastern and Western, kind of different things. And he also had extensive nutrition training as well, which is frankly unheard of. Like, it's just so rare in the medical community for a doctor to have extensive nutrition training. And while he himself was not vegan, he also very much believes that a parent should have, a say over, how their child is treated, because it's because we know our kids, right? We know ourselves, we know our family history, we know our kids. And so I had just brought up to him, I was like, we should I want to try a plant-based diet with her. And she was not doing well. So I said, I wanted to try it with her. And he was all for it. He said, what can it hurt? It's fruits and vegetables. It's good foods. And so we gave it a whirl. And for the first little while, it was challenging because we were all in the house still eating a standard diet. And And so she was just little. And so she would be sneaking things in the middle of the night and eating whatever. And so my husband, I remember the day very clearly. He went out to go grill burgers, because he would have grilled burgers and steaks 8 days a week if there was 8 days in the week. And he burnt the burgers, which was very rare, because he's my husband's amazing with the grill. And I remember him flopping down in the chair and going, "That's it. We're done. We're not doing this anymore. And we're going to help her. And that's just it." And so we literally went plant-based overnight. Now, the whole story of it, and how this ties into my journey, is that my daughter, within 4 months, was fine. It was like nothing was ever wrong. She was able to get off her medication right away. There was nothing, like, she was fine. She's needed no intervention since then. And so within 4 months, she was fine. My husband lost 80 pounds like that. Everybody else was having all of these great, my son's mood was improving, like all of these things that we had struggled with before. And I started out doing really well in the very beginning, but I had a lot of pre-existing health things going on. And what I have shared is that, when you go to clean out an attic and you start moving boxes around and putting boxes in different places, and it's dust and dirt and stuff everywhere, that has been my journey. That has been my experience of trying to reclaim my body and get a grip on the different things that are going on. And so my journey has been very different. I have been a turtle as far as weight loss is concerned, because we're also dealing with the fact that I'm midlife now. I'm in this midlife place. My hormones play a huge factor in this stuff, and I've had 7 pregnancies. So it's a lot. It's been a lot on my body. And so it's been very important for me this time around in this effort to take things really, really slowly, and to say, okay, this is the life. I want to live a healthy lifestyle. I want to feel good. I'm not in this to like lose the 125 pounds that I need to lose like that. It's not going to work for me anymore. And I'm not in that phase of life anymore. So my goal is to feel good. And if in the process, people are like, "You look great," I'll take it. I just want to feel really good. And so I appreciate that. And thank you guys for entertaining my story here this morning, because it's always important for me to share that. The other things regarding veganism, the regard for animal life, looking at the environment, all of these different things actually came after. So it was a whole health picture for us. And then afterwards, when I became a Reiki master teacher at the end of 2017, because we went plant-based early on, that was a huge shift for me in the emotional, spiritual, environmental, animal rights side of things, that I honestly didn't expect. And so I'm happy to share. If anybody ever has any questions or anything, or wants to have a conversation, I'm always happy to share about it. But I'm also, through all of this, and when I share about certain things on the show and other interviews that I do, it's very important for me to share with people that I also remember where I came from. I also remember last night I shared on my Facebook page that I made fresh cashew milk. And my friend Linda came on, and she was like, "What do you mean cashew milk? What is this that we're talking about?" She's like, "Sorry for the stupid question." And to me, it's not stupid, because I remember 6 years ago, if someone had said to me cashew milk, I would be like, "Do I have to get up at 5 a.m. with my gloves on and go outside and milk the cashews?" Like, what does that mean? To me, it's not a stupid question. So I think a lot of times where we go wrong in the vegan community is expecting people to be where we are right now, instead of remembering where we were back when we made the shift. There's very few of us in the vegan community that are, have been like that since birth. Even Nimai Delgado, who I follow on Instagram, you guys, he's amazing. He's a vegan bodybuilder. Ladies, not hard to look at. I'm just trying to tell you. But the whole point is that like he grew up, he's been vegetarian, I think, his whole life, but then later on became vegan. So his story is, he's probably one of the closest. There are very few people that I've met that have like been vegan or vegetarian the majority of their lives. And so at any rate, that you can go check out there's tons of people on Instagram, but if we come into it at different points in our lives, and I think it's really important for me, at least in my platform, to remember where I came from. So I will tell you my perspective. I will answer any questions. I will be honest with you. Like when we had what day was that we did that? Was it yesterday or the day before that was cold cut day? I will tell you straight out that there's meats out there that are class 1 carcinogens. You can actually get cancer from foods that you're eating. And so we'll, I talk about that. I'll be very honest about those things, but it's your journey. It's not mine. So my joy is just living this life and answering questions if people have them, but it's not, you do what you do. It's not my business. And I'm happy to be an example through my life. And that's how that's where I find my joy. Donnell Jackson is here this morning. Good morning, Mr. Jackson. We didn't see your face here yesterday, sir. And we were like dishing about how great the show was the night before. I didn't see either one of you, Jackson. I was worried because there was another rip current warning in Miami, as we reported on the weather yesterday. And I was concerned that y'all tried to go swimming. I was concerned. So I'm glad that you did not. I was like, Jackson's, turn around, don't drown. And I was worried all day. So I'm glad you guys are all right. Anne Marie loves cashew milk, and oat milk is yummy too. We've done oat milk. We've done cashew milk. We've done banana milk. I tried to do almond milk, but at the time I didn't have my fancy schmancy juicer I have out there. And guys, I'm so lazy. When you make nut milk in a blender, you have to strain it through a cheesecloth. And so, and you have to like put it through there and you have to squeeze it, and it like milking, like literally like you're milking something, right? I don't have the time, nor the energy, nor the hand strength for all of that. Okay. So I tried to make almond milk one time and it wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. So my juicer, I have a Nama juicer, which I love. And they just came out with the Nama 2, which is on like it's on my wish list of, I want to have a second juicer, because the Nama juicer is a slow, cold press juicer. You put things through, it slowly comes through the thing. It's a vertical juicer, and you can do nut milks, you can do juices, you can do smoothies, you can do sorbet. I love doing sorbet. I freaking love ice cream like I love air to breathe. Okay. So we're constantly doing like ice creams, nice creams, sorbets, all of that in that juicer. But it's a slow process juicer. The Nama 2, I need it so bad. I need it. Okay. It has a big carafe at the top, and you literally chop up everything that you're going to juice or make or whatever, and you throw it all in the top, and you push the button, and it does it all for you. Like you don't have to put it in, use the plunger, put it in, use the pusher. You don't have to do any of that. You literally put it all on the top and you push the button. Chops it for you, juices it for you, strains it for you, the whole deal. So I need a Nama 2. I just need a Nama 2. But the Nama 1, the original Nama, is amazing. You guys should check it out. And I know that they have, it is a pricier juicer. And the reason, but it's amazing though, because you can see a lot of like the centrifugal juicers in the store, like Juice Man. What is the big, there's a big name. Breville has a juicer. there's all kinds of juicers out there that are centrifugal juicers. The reason you don't want those is because they heat up when they juice, and it takes out the nutritional value of what you're trying to make. So you need something that's a slow press, like an Omega has the horizontal one and a vert. I have one over there that it's like in here in the kitchen that's like a mock Omega juicer. It's slow. You want a juicer that masticates and crushes, doesn't spin. And so you're losing the nutrients and it's heating up and everything. And that's part of the problem with juicing with the blender and then straining as well, because it takes out the nutrients, and you don't want that. Then it's like, what's the point? The whole point of juicing and smoothieing and all of that is to get the nutrients. And if you're going to lose that, why bother? So, you want it. So it's a little bit more pricey, but what I was saying is Nama Juicer does have payments, and payment plans and stuff. And so you can get a good juicer, a quality juicer, and not break the bank in the process. And they have a warranty on it and all that good stuff. So it's amazing. Anne-Marie doesn't care so much I don't really either, to be honest with you, but I will say, and here's the problem. The reason I made it at home, number one, was because we're out. But when you make the nut milks at home, you control the ingredients, right? If you look at like some of the almond milks and coconut milks and stuff in the store, there's gums in them. There's all kinds of stuff that they put in those milks that, to me, it's like you're just adding a whole bunch of chemicals, which if you're plant-based for health, then again, we're back to what's the point of that? But I get it. It's a convenience factor as well. And so that's another thing. Like, I remember in my own journey being like, I don't have time to be making all of this stuff and having the family and business and all of the stuff that I have. So, but yeah, so that's part of, I made the milk last night. It was amazing. It made some amazing mac and cheese. Let me just tell you. Oh Lord, it was good. Donnell says they were up late and overslept. I was worried y'all had gone in the ocean. I just had a moment with that. DJ K Wild is here. Good morning. I believe your birthday is tomorrow, ma'am. Do I have that right? Let me know if it's. I think I wrote it down that it's tomorrow, but you need to let me know for sure. Saying good morning to Mr. Jackson. It's good to have you guys here today. So listen, we're going to take a quick break and we're going to come back right after this. We have national days to talk about. We have birthdays to talk about. I have exciting things to talk about with the Breakthrough Show. And I don't even know if you can still see her anymore. No, she's over behind her house. She's like, I am not coming out for you people right now, but maybe we'll have more of Fluffy Fridays here in a little bit. So we'll be right back after this, you guys. Stay tuned, and we have lots to do, so don't go anywhere.
Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every day for exclusive programming, special events, and a community to call home, where we invite you to explore, change the way you look at and live your life, and go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com.
Welcome back to Project Joy Live. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. It is Friday, TGIF, March 4th, 2022. As I said in the beginning, it is the only day of the year that tells us blatantly what to do. You must March 4th today. So we're going to have fun doing that. We have lots going on. Anne-Marie was saying there are certain foods that I can't eat because I can taste the chemicals. Yeah, I mean, you just got to, I mean, if your whole point is to eat well because of health, then if you're eating a bunch of things full of chemicals, well, I mean, again, what's the point? We're doing a lot of that. What's the point today? DJ K Wild says she's playing hooky today. And yes, tomorrow is her birthday. So you are going to be included in today's birthday song, ma'am. So if you leave before that, I will cry. That's it. I will just cry. We've got lots to talk about today, and I'm sure that there are people out there that have their opinions, including Mr. Shiraz.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, you're talking about those chemicals. That sweet, sweet taste of chemical in the food.
You know what's interesting? So I used to love I like the little hand pies, like the little that are filled with like cherry and apple and everything else. And we had found some recently that we could eat that had stuff in them that didn't have any animal products or anything, but it's a normal kind that everybody eats. But like I ate it and I was like, oh, it literally tastes like bleach or something afterwards. Like it was fine at first, and then it's the aftertaste, and you're like, oh God, what did I literally just ate something that is probably going to kill me in 2 days. It's horrible. It's horrible. But every now and then we have to have peanut butter Captain Crunch,
You gotta have that.
Every now and then.
I used to date this girl that always had to eat healthy, and she was a chef too, so cook healthy, had to know what the ingredients were. And sometimes I go to the grocery store and I come back, and her trigger point was palm oil. There's palm oil in like everything.
Yeah.
Right? And so I'd be looking at the ingredients. Was I got my palm oil, girl. It's right there. It's right there. And she's like, stop showing me that stuff.
Oh my! You like to not just push the button, but hold it in and see if we can break it.
Yes,
that's what we like to do. But I think that's sometimes that's some of our jobs is to show that other side of things. What's bringing you joy today, Shiraz?
What's bringing me joy? I'm just feeling really good today. I had my alarm set for 8 o'clock to jump on the show, and I woke up at 7 o'clock, got showered, hung out, did some Duolingo, learned some Spanish, did some brain training exercise. I don't know what the hell is going on. So
it looks like you got caught in the crossfire of my reality shifting, Shiraz.
Oh.
When you said that to me the other day, I was like, that is fucking brilliant. It's just brilliant. I'm going to use that from now on. When something doesn't go the way for other people, I'm going to be like, sorry, you just got caught right in the crossfire. That's it. So I was sharing that it is March 4th today, and it is actually Marching Music Day. So I have great memories of being in the marching band. I was drum major for a few years, and then played clarinet in the marching band. And I remember doing the high school that I had gone to freshman and sophomore year. They hadn't actually had a marching band in years. They just didn't have the budget for it. It was a private school. And then when we came back, we were the first marching band in years. And I have great memories doing that. Were you ever in the band or anything, Shiraz?
I was in the school band, never the marching band.
Not the marching band.
A step too far.
Yeah. Yeah. I was in the marching band, the jazz band, concert band. All of it.
I actually had a solo in band. I played the trumpet, and we were doing Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. And there's a riff right at the end that gets done solo. And the reason I got the solo was because we're playing the song, and when we got to that, everyone else should stop playing. And I kept going, and I'm even looking around because all the sound is gone as I'm playing this end piece. There's no other trumpets they're supposed to be doing because we didn't know who was going to do the solo. And then the music teacher's like, well, I guess it's Shiraz then. What?
That's so funny. So you played trumpet in the band. Do you play any other instruments or just the trumpet?
No longer. I used to play piano.
I used to play piano too. Very good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
I had to stop because they kept wanting me to perform. That was the only reason I stopped playing piano, because I was so shy.
Really? No one believes that. Get the hell out of here. Literally, no one believes that. If you people in the audience believe that Shiraz has ever been shy, please comment below. That's what we need to know. Oh, I love it. Well, it's Marching Music Day. It's also, this is going to be a hard day for some people. I can see it already. It is National Grammar Day.
Okay, make sure to contact my grandma.
Yeah. See, listen, Donnell doesn't believe one little bit. No shyness going on. It is Hug a GI Day.
Okay.
So you have to find it. It's the only day on the calendar that mnemonically a military command. March 4th recognizes National Hug a GI Day. Gather around your servicemen and women to give them a hug. I don't know anybody. I mean, maybe if I see somebody in uniform in the store today, I'll just randomly
hug them. Hopefully the restrictions are gone wherever you are. That's just going to cause a whole problem.
Oh yeah, this is Alabama. Restrictions have been gone since like April 2020. Let's just be frank. Okay. DJ K Wild said, when did all these days get made up? It depends on the day. A lot of these days have been around for years. Some of them are newer days. And I have to get my disclaimer on the screen. I have to get the disclaimer on the screen for the next one, okay? Because I know how you guys feel about these things. It is National Pound Cake Day. Do you like pound cake, Shiraz? Uh-oh. I think Shiraz has pound cake, and he's going to bring it. See, this is why I have to put the disclaimer on the screen, you guys, because people do this. Anne-Marie's always out there eating Danish.
I went shopping last night.
Stop.
I didn't even know.
Of course you did. Of course you, because you're a psychic. That's why
I was buying these.
I love it. Let me know if you guys like pound cake out there. There is, by the way, I always like to point out some plant-based options out there for my plant-based friends, but there's a brand called Abe's that is actually really, really good. They have muffins, they have pound cake, they have cupcakes, they have all kinds of things. And this is why I can't go to Whole Foods. Okay. And that's why I'm glad I don't have a Whole Foods near me, because I just be eating that pound cake all the time. It's horrible. Yeah. It's also
the grocery rule, right? Because like I went to the grocery store last night with 5 things on my shopping list, and $150 later. It's just what?
Yeah. What grocery store was this that you went to?
We have a grocery chain called Sobeys here.
Sobeys. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Very good. Do you guys have Whole Foods up there?
Yes.
You have Whole Foods. I know you guys you don't have Target, right? Heather was telling me
Target, but they missed. It's gone.
Okay.
Every now and then some chain from the States comes in, tries to make it, and just fails. Krispy Kreme lasted about 2 years. Target, I think 4.
Wow.
They just
well, I mean, I don't really blame you about the Krispy Kreme. The only thing good about Krispy Kreme is when the hot and ready sign is on. You know, the hot donuts are ready. That's like it. The rest of them, like the cold Krispy Kremes, I just no. Nope. I'll pass. But it's also the first Friday after Lent, which means that it is also tartar sauce day because people are eating fish today.
Oh, okay. So I guess my meal has been chosen for me now.
Yes, you must have fish today with the tartar sauce.
I do have the tartar sauce.
Yeah. Okay. I started making I love making tartar sauce, and I used you got Heather said she's never seen it up there, so I need to ask you, have you ever seen a relish called Wickles?
No.
So Wickles has pickles. It's Dr. Seuss week, you guys. We have to go there. Okay. Wickles has pickles, and they also make relish. And so it's like a sweet and spicy relish and pickle. It was so good. Like Wickles pickles are the best. And when I started making, I perfected my fried pickle recipe recently and used Wickles. They were so good. Just so freaking good. So anyway, I started putting the Wickles relish in the tartar sauce, and it's good.
I'll take your word for it.
It's good. I'm just saying. But I think that's it for the food national days today, so we can lose a disclaimer. I hope you guys go find something to eat, because I know you have issues when I start talking about that stuff. It's also National Sun's Day. I know you are a sun, and not that sun. You're glowing. It's what
like,
you're doing.
On cue. Come on, it's my day.
That's it. It's National Sun's Day, so happy Sun's Day to my two sons, Clay and Sky. Apparently, it is the National Day of Unplugging, but we're failing at that right now because we are very much plugged in.
I can hold on. There.
Oh shit, we lost him. No, just kidding.
The laptop is unplugged.
So we're supposed to unplug the first Friday in March, but that's not going to work for me on Friday because I have the Project Joy, I have the premiere of the Breakthrough Show. I've got, I don't know if, we can see her again. I've got Stuffles over there. Well, you see her little ear. She's hiding right now over behind her food bowl. You can't. Oh, wait, let me pull the. You
have a specific Stuffles cam.
Stuffles cam. Look. Okay. See the little bunny?
No, I see a black screen. Maybe it's just my computer. Oh no, now the circling. Oh, there we are. There's the bunny.
There's the bunny. Yes. Okay. There. That's what I was trying to do. There she is down there enjoying her fresh greens this morning.
That ice cream cone over on the side there.
It's a little bunny ice cream cone. Isn't that so cute?
Oh, what's happening?
It's a little bunny ice cream cone. I got her a little bunny ice cream cone and a little bunny cupcake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you have got her a little bunny pound cake for today?
They didn't have that. I'm gonna pretend like the cupcake is a pound cake. But I was sharing before, I put the ice cream cone and the she has a little block that she plays with and bats around and bites on and everything, and I put them on her little mat there. She was pissed, and she took the ice cream cone in her teeth and she threw it across the room. That was it. She's like, "Don't mess with my space, woman," is what she said to me. That's it. So it's also Speech and Debate Education Day, Employee Appreciation Day, Dress in Blue Day. Well, I failed. Yeah, and you failed too. Purple and red. No, we're not doing it today. And that's it for our national days today. Over the weekend, we're going to tomorrow's Cheese Doodle Day. Do you like cheese doodles, Shiraz?
No.
Me neither.
I'm trying to blew myself up here.
Tomorrow, some of you are going to celebrate tomorrow because it is National Multiple Personality Day.
I'm going to celebrate. No, I'm not. Yes, you are.
I can't. Nobody likes that. Sunday is National Dentist Day. Literally, no one likes that. Okay. No one likes Dentist Day. But I will celebrate on Sunday. It's Oreo Cookie Day and White Chocolate Cheesecake Day.
I'll go with the cheesecake. I don't like Oreos.
You don't like Oreos, really?
My parents used to give us Oreos growing up, and I would just eat the cream and throw the cookie out.
Yeah. Were you a dunk Oreo in the milk person or no?
That would mean dunking cream in the milk because I threw the cookie out. So no,
Yeah.
that's hard to do.
That's a good point. DJ K Wild, so her birthday is Saturday on Multiple Personality Day, so she's gonna celebrate. That's fantastic. Oh, I love it. So yeah, those are our national days going on right now. I also have to share with you guys because we've been celebrating Dr. Seuss week on the show this week, and his birthday was Tuesday. It was this week, and Tish Robbie came on the show, who writes on behalf of Dr. Seuss. She's one of the few writers that they have on staff, and she also has books of her own, and she was so sweet. She sent us a little care package in the mail, and wrote a note to my daughters Leah and Jocelyn, that are my youngest daughters, and sent 2 of her books and signed them for them. So she sent Sweet Dreams Ahead, Time for Bed, and then Dave, this is her new one that we're super excited to talk about when she comes on the show over the summer. Days Can Be Sunny for Bunnies and Money.
Ooh.
So this book helps children to look at the different ways you can spend money or have money. So you have Dave, whose basket of eggs he saves. You have Fern, who likes to earn money, and you have Ben, who likes to spend money. And then at the end, they talk about giving and donating as well, and what a thrill that is. So I love it. It's such a cute book. It obviously rhymes. Tish of course has to be a master at rhyming, working for Dr. Seuss books. But she's incredible, and she has her own publishing company and everything else. So I just want to thank Tish so much for sending those over in the mail. And they are amazing. And it was so nice.
How that book ends though, because if it ends on giving, does that mean that Dave and Fern give to Ben because he's got no money because he spent it all?
That is part of it. But
and I'm wondering if that's a good lesson, because then if I'm like Ben, I want to spend, people will give me money. And
no, at the very end, they pool some of their eggs together and they give to, I think it's a library or something. They give at the end of the book all together. But Ben learns his lesson of, he gets to see his brother who's saved up go on the roller coaster he wanted to, and he gets to see his sister earn certain things. And so he sees that and goes, oh, like maybe I shouldn't spend everything, and have, like, there's a lesson, I promise.
Okay. Because when you described it, what I heard was they put all their eggs in one basket.
Yeah, you're very. Listen, the comments are out of control right now because DJ K Wild said she was going to celebrate all her personalities on her birthday on Saturday, and Anne Marie said she won't have to send invitations; they'll all be there.
Nice.
See how that works out? Works out well. Well, I'm super excited because we have, for 2 reasons. Number one, I'm booked for My Way officially for 2022. The entire. So you're coming on next Tuesday.
I'm saying I'm booked.
You're booked for your episode. I am booked for every other Tuesday in the entire year of 2022. Yeah,
that's too much.
It's a lot, but I'm very excited because it takes a weight off my shoulders when it's done, and like I don't now I just show up and now I just do it. So it's nice that I'm all booked in, and people are sad now. I told people, I said, go sign up and get your slot, because I don't know how this is going to go. This show was a new idea. And I said, I don't know if people are going to care, if anybody's going to book in. I don't know. I'm just going to let it see what happens. And people put it off. They put it off, Shiraz. And we need to do something to clear this stuff for them, because now they're emailing me, I'm sad, all the spots are taken. I don't know what to tell you.
Say, well, you either can't come on Project Joy because you're sad, or you need to come on Project Joy and become joyful.
That part.
There'll be some choices. That's it.
Say that again, Shiraz, for the people.
You either can't come on Project Joy because you're sad, or you need to come on Project Joy so that you can become joyful.
That's it. That's it. But you heard it here. You heard it here first, last, and that's all you needed to hear it. That's it. Thank you, DJ K Wild. I appreciate you. It feels good to be booked completely up. And another reason I'm super excited is because today is the premiere of season 6 of the Breakthrough Show. Yeah. See, I think we're dancing to different songs, but it's all right.
What's the Breakthrough Show theme song? Can you sing it?
No. We need one though. I've been in the process of working on that. I want one with like lyrics that we can sing to, and yeah, it'll be great. I can do the little guitar solo for it. I can air guitar over here, but that's about it.
You know how to air guitar? Oh my God, I never learned.
Really? God, that was the first instrument I ever learned. I'm fluent. We have the air. It is second only to the brush microphone.
Oh yes.
Anybody else fluent in brush microphone?
It was funny because one time I was like using my phone like a microphone, and someone pointed out, there is a microphone in your phone. It's like, I know you're goofing around, but oh, yeah.
Now you heard it here first. So I love that. And I was thinking back yesterday, I was talking about kind of the journey that the Breakthrough Show has taken. And I shared a clip on our Instagram and on all of our social media of an interview that I did last year. And Steve Gamlin was one of the guests of the Breakthrough Show, was fabulous and agreed to interview me to kind of ask all the questions that I have been asked over time by people about the show and the network and everything. And I remember that period of time between when season 1 ended, which I didn't know was a season then. I just thought it was just this, series of videos that I did. And Donna was co-hosting with me at the time, and she was, we were getting ready to decide, should this be something that we continue doing? What should we do? And Donna was like, no, I have stuff going on. I'm not even, it's not in my radar anymore. I'm not gonna do the show. And I remember just going like, I don't know if this is a good idea then. I don't know if I want to take all of this on myself. And then I got a message from someone who was like, I didn't even realize like how serious my drinking problem was. And I've really just, kind of made a mess out of my life. And I've been watching the show every single week and made the decision to quit drinking and change my life. And I just want to say thank you so much. And from that moment, it was like I didn't even have to know if there were 5 more people, 50 more people, 5,000 more people. I just knew that if I could reach one person with whatever message that and change somebody's life, that's so powerful, because then they can change other people's lives and et cetera. And so that was the moment that I was like, this is not just a one-time show. This is going to be something that continues. And I remember that very clearly. And so I shared about that this week, and it's been nice to kind of reflect. Do you ever look back, Shiraz, at like the work that you've done and like maybe things that you've done at the very beginning and go like, just say, wow, like I've really come a long way?
Yeah. In the 2 ways. One, just that I have improved. So that's good. But also just with the clients, and like literally 2 days ago, one of my clients called me and said, you need to talk me down off the ledge. And I'm like, wait, what? And she's one of my first clients.
Oh my
and
God.
I said, what is going on? She goes, nothing is wrong. Everything is amazing. And I'm like, what? And she goes, this is not how I'm used to having life. Like I have the best boyfriend. I'm making so much money. I live by the ocean. Like I'm really fit now. And it's just like, it's freaking me out. And I'm like, okay, we'll calm you down now.
Yeah.
So, And
Yeah, I
yes,
mean, but that's a real thing though, like where we get comfortable with, and I was just talking about this the other day. Sometimes one like the pattern that I'm trying to get out of with my health is when things are really good, when I feel really good in a moment or a day or whatever, and I start getting that feeling like, oh, but tomorrow, oh, but 5 minutes from now, it's going to go back to how it was, because that's what we get so used to, the shit that goes on in our lives, that then we start repeating it because we don't know how to be comfortable and not in it anymore.
yes, exactly. And that's what she was going through. But she was not, luckily, she was in enough awareness that she knows this is just withdrawal from that addiction to suffering, to struggle, to all that stuff. And we just sort of we're working through that right now. But it's a neat problem to work through, in that you're freaking out because things are good.
Yeah.
Right? So,
And it's I mean, it seems silly when we think about it consciously, going, are we really upset? I can't believe I'm upset about this. Like, what is going on with, I'm broken. I've broken it. DJ K Wild said, yes, that's so true. And they have, so DJ has a remote control mic, and Anne Marie does have the hairbrush microphone. Yeah, see, we all have
I don't have a hairbrush mic for certain reasons.
Well, why not? Same reason Mr. Clean doesn't have one.
I remember one time when I was moving places and my friends were helping me move. One friend comes out of the bathroom and she goes, I couldn't find the shampoo. Are you out? And I looked at her and she's like, oh, never mind.
It's so funny. I remember when my brother was getting towards the end of his life, when he had cancer, and when he was going through chemo and radiation and stuff, and he had always shaved his head anyway, but then when towards the end, he was like, even with the shaving his head, you could still see patches. So that's when he started bicking his head, and he would it just be completely, and he was like, why haven't I done this sooner? Like, I just remember being like, it's so easy.
I literally did this like an hour ago. So
is it fresh? And see, you've been so productive this morning.
Oh my gosh.
So productive this morning. I don't even. He's been abducted. Shiraz has been. Shiraz, are you there? Shiraz.
He is there. No, that's his other personality. Stop talking.
Celebrating early here on Project Joy. Brittany's popping in this morning. He says, hello, have an amazing weekend to everybody. Anne-Marie has to go. I hope you have a great day, my friend. So we're going to come back in a minute, and we're going to finish up with birthdays. And but I hope you guys will tune in tomorrow for this afternoon, excuse me, not tomorrow, for the season premiere of the Breakthrough Show at 12 p.m. Central Time. We've got Kat Stomska coming in from Scotland. We're super excited about this whole series because we're traveling around the world this year, starting in Scotland today with Katerina Stomska. Very exciting. Very exciting. Do you have anything coming up this week, Shiraz, you want to share?
Tomorrow, tune in today, just so we're clear.
Yeah, not tomorrow. You can watch the replay tomorrow.
That would have been funny.
You have anything fun going on you want to announce today before you go, Shiraz?
Today, I'm actually doing a workshop called Refueling Your Ambitions. And it's made to do that. Right? And it comes from what we were just talking about with the struggle people go through. And you start to get off on the struggle when you tell everyone, oh, and then I have to deal with this, and I couldn't do it because of this, and you actually feel good in that. And it's to address that issue, right? So you can feel good about the good things instead.
You know what's interesting about that? So we've talked about that before when I've been in your classes and everything, and because my platform has been so heavily based in storytelling, it's something that I've gotten caught up in as well, of wanting to just tell those stories. So I've started really focusing on positive stories and stories of where I don't necessarily had to overcome something where my health is concerned. Like, and I told a story on Karen's show yesterday of my grandmother had a laundry chute, and I used to find the longest piece of string that I could find, and I would write these little notes to my grandma and hook them to the end of the string and put them down the, and little and it's such a cute little stories like that I'm putting in the book that I'm writing about stories growing up with my grandparents. But it has felt so good to focus on stories like that. And even though the health stories are often what I tell when I am on somebody's show or whatever, it doesn't have to be the only stories that I tell. And I certainly don't have to repeat those stories now. I'm learning. Thanks for popping on today, Shiraz. I hope you have a great day.
You too.
All right.
Enjoy
And we're going to be
premiere.
Yes, today. 12 p.m. 12 p.m. Central Time, 1 p.m. on the Eastern. And disclaimer, guys, we're going to be right back after some chocolate. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Project Joy Live. It is Friday. Gotta get, okay, I won't do that to you guys. March 4th, 2022. Don't forget to go visit our friends over at bevivafoods.com. Use the code Breakthrough. Get yourself 15% off some delicious granola, chips, cereal cups. There's lots of goodness there. Everything is gluten-free and vegan friendly. So make sure you guys check that out as well. You can also find the information at the very bottom of thebreakthroughshow.com. So you can check that out too. We have birthdays to do today, and we're going to do them for today and tomorrow because I'm being smart about it today. And we are not doing 3 days worth of birthdays come Monday because there are several birthdays on Sunday. And so it makes for a mess to come back on Monday to that many birthdays at one time. So today we have R&B singer K. Michelle's birthday is today. Bobby Christina Brown, the daughter of Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston, who passed in 2015. Her birthday was today. Catherine O'Hara, an actress you may recognize as the mom from Home Alone, and also I believe the stepmother from Beetlejuice, as well as many other things. Catherine O'Hara is an incredible actress. Actress Patricia Heaton, you might recognize as the mom from Everybody Loves Raymond, has a birthday today. And in the celebrities of my life, Melissa Bouchard's birthday is today, and I want to wish her an amazing day. She has been a supporter of my work since well before the Breakthrough Show, and I just want to wish her an amazing day. And thank her so much for the support that she's offered me throughout the years. In the celebrity world on Saturday, we have actress Eva Mendes' birthday, evangelist Joel Osteen's birthday, and I don't know if I think it's Frusciante. John Frusciante. Anyway, he's the guitarist from Red Hot Chili Peppers. Birthday is Saturday. I never know how to say his name right. I try, but John on the guitars. Birthday from Red Hot Chili Peppers on Saturday. Also, we have one of the Breakthrough Show alumni and past panelists of the Breakthrough Show, Tara Abrams' birthday is on Saturday. It's been a minute since I've talked to her, so I'm going to check in and see how she's doing, but I hope she is well. Wishing her an amazing day. And Genevieve's birthday is Saturday as well. And our own, the fabulous, the amazing DJ K. Wild's birthday is Saturday as well. So I don't have my drum roll. I don't have my applause. So I'm going to need you guys to help me out there in the audience because my my phone is over in Steffels' world, and she's not. I was hoping she'd come over and say goodbye, but she's standing in the corner. She's like, I'm tired of being the star of the show. Look, she's not even here. She's like, I'm just done. She's like, I'm out, not playing with you people anymore. All right, so let's do our birthdays. Let's get it together. I'm going to get my water here because we've got a list today. And let's do it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kay Michelle, Bobby, Christina Brown, Catherine O'Hara, Patricia Heaton, Melissa Beauchard, Genevieve, Tara Abram, Ava Mendez, Joel Osteen, John, guitar player from Red Hot Chili Peppers, and DJ K Wild. Happy birthday to you. I hope you guys have an amazing day. And my husband, just like that, makes an appearance on Project Joy Live. The joys of sharing an office. I love you so much. I love you. I hope you guys have an amazing birthday. There's the applause I needed. Thank you so much, Brittany. DJ K Wild is cracking up out here. So I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your weekend. Let me know what you guys have going on. I want to invite you to things because you don't want to miss the premiere of the Breakthrough Show today. Okay, so go over and join our text community. You can get show notifications, insider info, special offers. Just text the word breakthrough to 256-685-7092 in the US, Canada, and Puerto Rico, 256-685-7092. If you are not on text messaging, you can also join our Discord server to chat with other fans, meet past guests and hosts of the Breakthrough Show Network. Just go to bit.ly/Discord Breakthrough, bit.ly/Discord Breakthrough. And also while you're there, you can support our network. And when you support our network, you're invited to join us every single Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Central Time for Soul Saturday Morning Coffee. We go down the rabbit hole together. We laugh together. We cry together. We explore together, and we have lots of fun. So I invite you to join us for that. Just head over to that link. If you need a direct link, let me know, because sometimes it's funky when you go to type it in. But we would love for you to join us there and hang out with us every Saturday morning because we have a good time. Thank you guys for watching or listening. I hope you have an amazing day as well, wherever you are in the world. And I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and I want to remind you to make joy a priority in your life today and every day. We'll see you Monday, guys. Have a good one.
You've been tuned in to Project Joy Live with Jessica Dugas, your weekday morning talk show, inviting you to start your day with a triple shot of good vibes only on the Breakthrough Show Network. Binge all past episodes of Project Joy at projectjoypodcast.com. Until next time, help us spread the joy by sharing this episode, and we'll see you soon.
Hello to the Breakthrough Show. It's Shirley Ian.